absolutely ravenous. But do you know what I want for my birthday? Double protein oats. Hello gorgeous people, welcome back to another Monday. It is currently 3:48. I've literally just got back from home with my massive bag of food. So this is another episode of the 3.0 Deficit Diaries. If you are new, weekly vlog. I've been changing it up a bit with like adding some like lifestyle things in it just to keep it like relevant. But yes, I've come home with a massive bag of just food prep. Empty containers. First of all, I hope everyone's doing well and having a lovely weekend. Let me know your lovely things in the comment section because it's well needed and it's only Monday. I'm absolutely exhausted from this weekend and wish I never picked it up in the first place. So I did a Friday sleep. I did Saturday all day, 8 AM till 10 PM. Come home, had to meal prep all for Sunday and today. And then Sunday, 8 AM till 10 PM all day. And I did the sleep, so that's 10 PM till 8 AM. And then today, 8 AM till 3 PM. So I just rolled on because I was still already there. So that's why I have a humongous bag of food and food prep now. This is where everything went wrong with this weekend. Not that I didn't prepare accordingly, I didn't have any salad, and because we're on 1,500 calories on a non-training day, it was hard to basically make my meals fit that. So for example, on Saturday I had my overnight oats, my yogurt as like my mid to afternoon snack, and then I had, I think it was my 2 sausages, a mash and peas, and then I have my half bagel and banana. I can't remember how it went, but basically I went over 200 calories on both days because, sorry it's just gotten really hot all of a sudden, I didn't have the salad, because obviously with salad being so low calorie and then you just put tuna or something on top, it's a massive portion of food, so volume eating without the calories. So breakfast, I had 2 eggs, bagel, banana, half a bagel, yogurt, raspberries for my like mid-morning snack, and then for lunch I had tuna, sticky rice and a bit of light mayo, so that's like half a pack of sticky rice. And for dinner I had 2 corn sausages, mashed potato, frozen peas, and then I did have my overnight oats. When did I have that? But basically that landed me on 1,795 for Saturday, and for Sunday I landed 1,703 because I had my oats, I had my tuna steak, peas, mashed potato. Dinner had salmon and peas, just salmon and peas, right? And then I had my bagel with 2 eggs and my yogurt. And yeah, just not planning. Well, it's not a case of not planning, it's the fact that I didn't have the right ingredients, and to like have those meals all spread out. Yeah, I was just so hungry as well. So I did pack, I did prepare, but unfortunately what I prepared was over calories, and I think that's just the error on my part with the salad. And then I did message my coach and my PT. I said, do I go over by 200 or do I not just have that meal? So it's just one of those things. Anyway, I'm home. I am just about to have my creatine because I don't take my creatine to work. We're going to draw a line under it, and it is training day today, so I get a bit more calories today. I get 1,800. And so far I've had, for breakfast I had my overnight oats. I just like to call it overnight oats, but it's just oats, berries, 2 scoops of protein powder. Actually, I might put creatine in that. Oh, we'll have double creatine. And then I had my yogurt, so that's just half of the fat-free INSTA strawberry yogurt and berries. And then for lunch I had 2 sausages, the mash, so that's the 9 sticks of mash for like 140 calories, peas and mayo. So what do I have left over for today? And what's upsetting is because I've been working so much, I haven't been able to weigh myself like at all, like every morning, just so you get like an average throughout the week. So what day are we on? We're on a training day. So 1,802 calories. So I've had my yogurts, I have had my oats, and I've had one of the meals. So we've got bagel thins, peanut butter, and we've got tuna steak, jasmine rice and broccoli. So I think I'll have my bagel thin and peanut butter. That sounds like a bit of me right now, because I'm just, ever since the calories have gone down, I'm absolutely ravenous. I don't know what's going on, but I definitely know it will kick in more when I'm doing my cardio increase as well. But we'll see what this week brings with check-in. Another week to the deficit diaries, and I'm going to make my bagel now. Hopefully I'll get some footage for you tonight. I'll get dressed into my gym gear. It was meant to be glutes today, but I'm going to ask to do back and arms because I'm just absolutely exhausted. Had no sleep. Basically I had a waking sleep Sunday night. I've been rambling for 6 minutes, so I'm going to make my bagel now and catch up with you all a little bit later. And maybe I'll even have a coffee, because I am going to fall asleep, literally. So I'm just about to have my peanut butter bagel now, and one thing I need to quickly mention. After I come home from that really long shift from Friday all the way to Saturday, I come home, I had to make this meal prep really late at night. I know like my calories weren't spot on and I didn't have the energy to calculate them, but I meal prepped all of Sunday and all of Monday. I was that tired, and then to find out I come home and Leo had peed on the sofa. Thank God I layered that sofa and there's loads of blankets on it, because I would have been flipped if it went through to the sofa as well. And I've just been like working at 1,000%. Yeah, I'm sorry if I'm just ranting about work. I'm doing this for the hustle. She's doing it for the hustle, you know? I'm owning myself. I'm only giving myself the blame for this. So I'm gonna have my lovely peanut butter bagel and my probably additional creatine, and catch up with you after I've gotten changed and getting ready for the gym at 7 PM tonight. From the gym, it's currently 8:22. The session went so quick, even though we both love to chat. We actually finished off doing some poses, which I'm a bit exhausted from doing them, but it's just getting to know how your muscles pop. And yeah, because with girls, she said, you're not really meant to tense, you're meant to use your fingers to like find where your muscles are going to pop. I mean, the sun isn't doing me any justice here. And then with back, you're meant to like really squeeze your back. So yeah, really good gym session. I really loved it. I'm going to get the rest of my steps now. So I'm going to do my 5k steps to get my 10k on the treadmill. And then we've got a food shop coming, and then I'm going to have my dinner. So I think I'm going to have salad with a tuna steak or tuna, and possibly rice. I don't know, I'm a bit confused what to have because the salads are coming. That's my favourite salad. The Asian style salad from INSTA is the best, and they keep substituting it, which is really annoying me for the past 2 weeks. So thank God I looked on my order and the Asian style salad is coming. So yeah, I'm gonna have my dinner and I'll see you tomorrow for glutes tomorrow. But I'm gonna have a massive lie-in, so apologies. Well, not a massive lie-in, not too much of a lie-in, but I'm gonna go straight to the gym and get glutes done, and then another prep of food, which is going to be okay because we're going to be on training day calories. It'll be absolutely fine. So yeah. So just quickly showing you my dinner before I literally divulge. I'm so annoyed they didn't give me 2 of the Asian style kits, they only gave me 1, so I've only got, well, not that I'm going to have it in one night, but I've got an Asian style salad kit, a portobello mushroom, I've got a tuna steak, 30 grams of light mature cheddar, and 70 grams of barbecue smoky marinade. So that's what it looks like. It is absolutely stunning, and I'm going to enjoy this. People from a very barefaced Fiona. I thought I'd go a little bit more like natural today, just because why not? All I've done is a little bit of concealer on my brows, just sorted out my creatine. Might actually put some juice in this just so it doesn't taste absolutely rank. Got orange and pineapple. Whilst that's dissolving, I may as well wipe the side. So I've just put on some laundry because I think, as we all know, if you're going to the gym regularly, you run out of gym clothes very quick, and they're all just absolutely sweaty and revolting. So I actually haven't worn my PWR fit. I think I wore it. Yeah, I wore it yesterday, didn't I? I wore the leggings yesterday, but I can't seem to find the top. No idea where that's gone. I think it's hanging out to dry somewhere. Fig, get down. Get down from there. Yeah, the sides were just in desperate need of a good clean. So yes, laundry done, got changed, had breakfast. So it's currently coming up to 20 past 9, 18 minutes past 9. And oh my God, I had for breakfast my overnight oats. I call it overnight oats, don't I? But it's just basically oats, water, protein powder, raspberries, and my 15 grams of dark chocolate. But I tried a different protein powder. I tried the same brand Applied Nutrition, but their diet. And for 2 scoops, it is more calories, which makes no sense at all. Because this is 101 calories per 25 gram servings. And that one is for 120 calories per 2 scoops. and that's 33 grams. So, I mean, it's only like 19 calories more, but you're getting 24 grams of protein, which is 4 grams of protein more. And I just, yeah, the consistency was absolutely horrible. For one, it tasted okay, but it's just the consistency threw me off, so I was just a little bit like, whoa. So last night we did arms and back because I was so exhausted, but I still went, running on minimal hours of sleep, but I still went and I did it, and I really enjoyed it. So glad that I did it. And then today I'm going to do glutes. I'm going to do a glute session today. So I'm up early. I know I said I was meant to have a lie-in, but I just didn't. It is what it is. Isn't it funny, like on the day that I can have a lie-in, I don't. So I'm going to head to the gym. I'm just going to do my multivitamins, pop them up, and then we'll be on our way to go to the gym. Come back, and I just need to do some meal prep again because the calories have changed now. We're now on 1,800 calories on a training day, and I'm going to be doing 30 minutes of cardio, so that will be fun. Short people problems. Actually, where's my stool? It's the greatest purchase if you saw my house series. Great purchase for small queens. So, we are going to do 1 iron, 1 gelatin-free cod liver oil, pre and probiotics, vitamin B12 and magnesium. I really like the women's health ones from Boots. I actually need to do an order of those. Oh, and my allergy tablet. To be fair, I haven't actually been suffering too much with my allergies, but it's just good for when I do, like when I do my deep cleans, I get really stuffy with dust. I'm just going to pop these for all the days. Ta-da! They're all done, ready for the week ahead. I'm just going to take mine now. So yeah, I'm going to head off to the gym, get my glute session done, feel good about it, come back and meal prep today. Tablets taken, let's head to the gym. Gym outfit before we go. This is the outfit, and I wanted to show you some of my crochet pieces. So here we have a little jellyfish that I have made, and it's got these cute little stingers either side, and then I have a cat. How cute. I mean, these are my first attempts, so they're not exactly the best because look at that tail. And then I've also made this cute little lanyard. I make a lot of like key rings, like I've got my house keys that I use, but how cute are these? I'm in the process of making like a big strawberry, I've said before, but I'm really excited because it's like massive and it's giving like jelly cat vibes. So it's 11:35, I've just come out of the gym. I'm aware I look like a mess and it's so sunny. I'm very sweaty now, but I need to get some cat lickies, some salad, some hairspray, and there's something else on my list. I think that was it. So yes, I'm gonna go into Aldi and do that. God, the 30 minutes cardio after was an absolute killer. So I can't wait to have a shower because I'm sweating. We're just gonna have to excuse the state of me now because I'm a busy girl. I've only got an hour. Yeah, an hour to, no, 2 hours. I don't know. Need to leave at 2 and it's £12.40. So I got some mixed leaf salad from Aldi and some bananas. It's time for some bagel. So I actually bought some bagel thins, even though I do still have my other bagels, but Luke can snack on them. And I'm gonna have some peanut butter. I actually got a massive peanut butter from INSTA. Look at the size comparison. So I couldn't find this one for some reason. So yeah, I'm gonna have bagel thin, which is 110 calories. So I wonder how many these are. These are 130 calories. And some peanut butter. I'm so excited, I'm so hungry. So I'm having this because obviously I've been to the gym and I need to get my energy levels back up. Oh, they're quite good for bagel. And then I need my 15 grams peanut butter. Scales. Leo. So now, after I've had this, well, I'm going to be having this in here, I'm literally going to meal prep. I need to meal prep 2 lunches, 1 dinner, a breakfast, and then like a snack. So, example today, so it's a training day. It's going to be a training day tomorrow. Oh my god, my hair. So, meal 1 is yogurt, granola, strawberries, blueberries. Meal 2 is tuna steak, jasmine rice, broccoli. Meal 3 was the oats, which I had this morning as breakfast. Meal 4 salmon, potatoes, broccoli. Meal 5 is peanut butter. So I need to make basically 2 of everything, but I finished at 3, so it's not like I need to get the dinner ready, if you like. I'm so looking forward to this bagel. My laundry is still outside because this one over here, Leo, like I said, he weed all over the sofa. Scraping out a barrel here, don't mind me. 12 grams. That's good. It says 15 grams. I think 12 grams will be fine. And then what I like to do is put a little bit of salt. Just can't help myself. A little bit of salt. So yeah, I'm gonna prioritise, obviously. This is the thing, when you got house stuff as well, I kind of feel bad, but I do leave some things for Luke because I'm literally so tired. Peanut butter, just logging it on my Fitness Pal. I had 12 grams. 12, 13, I'll put 13 just in case. It would be better if there was a banana on here, but it doesn't say banana on my plan. So it's currently 24 degrees right now. I'm actually going to quickly go out and do my laundry actually, because it's sunny. I'll go quickly put that out, and then I'm just going to put, do you know what, I'll put stuff in the air fryer, then put my washing on, because that sounds like a better idea. So I'll do that. I'm going to show you everything after today, instead of showing you every step, because you've seen it quite a few times, and I'll do it a different day. I'll do it a different day, and I just need to experiment more, like my salads. What will be a good day will be Thursday, because I'll be just doing cardio and it'll be like a non-training day. So yes, I will show you everything after it's all done. So here we have it. We have the meal prep. It's giving what I eat in a day. So I have had my breakfast today. So this is for breakfast tomorrow. And I've had my bagel. So this is the bagel for tomorrow. Now, I have my yogurt for today. But I also have this. This doesn't look very aesthetic, so that's why it's off to the side. But the same thing, yogurt, berries, granola, and then we have my tuna steaks because I'm just boring. I just want to keep it plain and simple. It's the easiest way. So I have one for lunch today, one for dinner today with the rice, and then I have one for lunch tomorrow because, like I said, I'll be finishing at 3, so I'll have my yogurt, I'll have my breakfast, I'll have my yogurt, then I'll have my tuna steak, and then I'll have my bagel right before I go to the gym. I think that's how I'm going to order it for tomorrow. Excuse the accent, I think I was just losing my trail of thought. But yes, it's looking very glamorous and very aesthetic. It did say salmon, but I just thought, I've got tuna steak on, I may as well just do a bunch of tuna steaks. So here we are, but the only thing is, I'm actually under calories. So, just getting my MyFitnessPal up, bear with me. So I'm on 1,771 and my plan is 1,802. So I'm slightly under, so I'm gonna figure out, I might just put some more berries or something on, or even just like a little dob of spicy sauce. I could do that. That is something I can do. Do you know what? I've even got time to make myself look a little bit more presentable for work. So I think I'll do that, and I've got time to have my yogurt bowl, so I'll make myself look a little bit more presentable for work because my hair has just gone, and add the remaining calories to these meals. So I'm very happy with my meal prep, very happy. Legs tomorrow, cannot wait to do legs. Then Thursday we are doing cardio and abs. I will try to film as much as I can, like I said, in every single session. And then Friday it's glutes too. Weekend I'm going to do some more cardio, I think, or just get my steps in. You'll see what this week brings. Apart from that, I do need to do a little bit of an order on Ego because, you know, on the last chat I had a bit of a rant. I have no friends, but I'm actually doing something next Wednesday with friends, and it's like this cute little craft thing, so I'm really excited. So I want an outfit for then, so if I order it soon then we can like go through that outfit as well. So yes, I'm gonna love you and leave you, get ready and have my yogurt bowl. Hello gorgeous people, it is now Wednesday. It's currently 5:48. I've just done legs at the gym. I didn't film it, not gonna lie to you, because yeah, I just didn't. I don't know, I think I had such an overwhelming day at work and I just didn't feel like filming. I've just made a orange juice with ice. I haven't even had my lunch. I had my bagel as like my pre-workout for my leg session, which helped me get through that. If you don't already know, I do work as a mental health support worker, so that's what I do. So when it's draining, and I was actually really proud of myself that I went to the gym because I was actually considering coming home and having today as like an off day. But I'm glad I went, and glad I got it over and done with. I just didn't do cardio or abs. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing cardio and abs on Thursday. And then Friday I'm going to be doing glutes too. Wow, that is literally all of my sessions out the way. That's crazy. Because I did arms and back on Monday, glutes 1 on Tuesday, today I did legs, and then glutes 2 tomorrow, glutes 2 Friday. So I'm getting it done within Monday to Friday, and then I've got to do 2 more cardio sessions. So obviously 1 more cardio session tomorrow, and then I can do a cardio session on either Saturday or Sunday. So a bit of a ramble, but yeah, I'm feeling so much more better for my meal plan because I'm staying on the calories like bang on. Luke also picked up another protein, and now we have a new flavour, which is the salted caramel. I'm so excited to try that. I haven't had my lunch yet, which is tuna steak, peas, and I've got my VT rice. So yeah, feeling good, feeling on plan, feeling on track. And yeah, it's pretty much the same for dinner maybe something different, I will check in and let you know. But I kind of like the fact that if I stay to what it was yesterday, it's going to be the same calories, so I kind of like that. And then tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a different one because it's going to be technically a non-training day, so I've got to adjust my calories for meal prep tonight. So I need to meal prep for tomorrow because I'm working 8 to 3 and then I'll be doing cardio and abs after, so that'll be fun to do, meal prepping for tomorrow. I'm getting so hungry recently. I feel like that is the overall mood. I'm getting hungrier for all the training, but feeling good. Feeling very good this week. Hopefully we'll get a really good reading on this check-in of the scales. Check-in and scales on Friday. And yeah, I'll see you all later for meal prep. All I'm going to do now is chill, might do a little bit of crochet, have a shower, and meal prep a little bit later on. Good evening, it is now 10 o'clock, believe it or not, and I'm just about to show you my meal prep for this evening and also have my dinner. I made a little bit of a mistake by thinking that I could have rice tonight, but I couldn't, so I'm having a big fat salad, so I'm going to show you what I'm having, and of course my meal prep for tomorrow, which is a non-training day, so we're looking at 1,500 calories, and yeah. I wouldn't say it's a bleak looking day, it's just I love my rice now, my tuna steaks. So I've got meal 1, which is oats, berries, protein powder, dark chocolate. Then we've got sort of, I think this is, oh I'm getting confused, this is a meal 2, yogurt and berries. Meal 3 is like a lunch / pre-workout. I've got my banana bagel and 2 eggs, and then for dinner I've got a big tuna cheese. I've got tuna, 2 packs of tuna in there, 30 grams of cheese, a cucumber, mayo and salad. Yes, that's what that is. So this is what tomorrow's looking like, and I'm doing cardio, my face. And then this is this evening's. I've got 2 salmon fillets, I've got cucumber, I've got salad, and I've got mayo, lots of salt and pepper, and then just my water because I need to drink a lot more water today. Good morning, it's Thursday and it's 7:43. I've got all of 1 minute to talk to you. So I'm just taking my overnight oats and my meal prep of the bagel and the yogurt to work. I'm just going to pack that in a bag. Bagels there. Honestly, this kitchen gets a mess sometimes because I've got apples on the side, so I thought, oh, I'll give them to the horses and then I'll just move my bagels. Let's make them look a little tinier. There we go. That's why there's apples just randomly in the corner. So yes, I'm going to love you and leave you because I'm going to be doing cardio straight after work. So I'm going to be doing cardio and abs. So I won't be seeing you like straight after. I'll be seeing you more or less in the evening. So yeah, it's going to be a tough day today because of the calories. I just like to eat. So yeah, I'll see you after all a little bit later. So it is 6:52 now. I did my cardio and abs at 3:30. I did lying straight leg raises, seated floor crunches, plank shoulder taps and dead bugs. I need to actually log my cardio whilst I'm on here, so I'll do that in a minute. And then we went to Lidl. My mum wants to go there. Every Thursday I go see my mum and we go into town. So she got what she wanted. She actually bought me some cat lickies, like for Leo and Fig, because they basically live off lickies and biscuits now, because every time I gave them food, they would just leave it. So that's what they live off now, and they seem pretty, you know, healthy, and they have like tuna sometimes. So I got some lickies and some tuna. And then we went to the range because I've told you before I'm into my crochet again. So I've got some filling for my projects. And I've got some green yarn because I'll show you my strawberry. But I also got another food container. These are the ones that I get. They're the grey smoke glass ones. They're really good, but not good for when you want to microwave things, because you're not meant to microwave them. I have done in the past and it just burns. It's not very good at all. Then I bought some paint samples because we love a good paint sample. I've got Antique Cream. These were just Crown. Antique Cream, Chalky White, and I've got Gentle Hush. This is what I picked up. So, current crochet project. So. I'm currently working on this, like, it's one of those little bear things that, you know, babies hold round. What are they called? But that needs to be stuffed so it's like nice and round, and they carry it round. It's called something. Some other things I've done. Oh no, I've showed you the lanyard. Shown you the lanyard. And the strawberry. This is what I'm working on, like a big strawberry. And basically when I make the topping, the green bit, that's what it's gonna be like. So I've got some filling. I think I'll need a lot more filling than that actually when I actually finish it. My words are just mumbo jumbo at the minute, so excuse me. I've just been at work. I'm so hungry. I'm so excited to get my salad bowl. So I'm gonna go make myself a green tea and get my salad bowl underway, whilst also doing these swatches. It just makes sense to swatch these whilst this is like this. So it comes, oh my god, that was an absolute fail. I'm gonna have to get the wet wipe on that. I bet I could get it now. What an absolute fail. Jesus. Why does it come out like that? You can literally paint a whole room by the way it comes out. It's quite dark, so this is the shade Gentle Hush. Antique Cream, which I'm nervous now. I do quite like these though, they're quite good to like apply. That is a nice colour. Oh, I quite like that colour. Last colour, Chalky White. Ooh, that is a cool tone of white. Oh, it's looking a bit more grey actually. Chalky white is looking quite grey. What I'm going to do is, whilst these are drying, I'm going to have my salad because I am absolutely ravenous today. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I've done cardio. I am so hungry. Thank God I've got my salad already pre-prepared. All I've got to do is apply lots and lots of salt. Oh my God. Did you see that? Literally just threw salt at myself. So I'm gonna have that. It's already got mayo in it. I feel like I wish like I kept some back. What can I put on top? So this is the peri mayo. So I'll scan that on my MyFitnessPal. And yeah, I'm gonna have this with a herbal tea. Good morning everyone, it's currently 9:36 in the morning. Just put on some socks for the day, and I've gotten changed. So I've had check-in this morning. Right. I have been having some problems with my stomach for quite a long time. I say a long time, it's been like, before it was more like IBS and cramping, bloating, so I started to like eliminate foods from my diet, and that sort of worked, but I haven't actually been to the GP or anything about it. And then now, like, I've been having problems like actually going to the toilet, like, oh my god, this is so TMI, but basically it's really like affecting when I do my weigh-ins, and I feel so shit. Like, I honestly do, I feel so shit that I haven't lost anything this week. So basically since last week, in comparison, I've gained 0.4 of a pound, because last weigh-in, the 10th, oh wait, have I? Oh, hold on, no, I think that might be right, wrong. Last weigh-in I weighed 9 stone 5.8, this weigh-in, oh, 9 stone 5.2, is that right? Oh, so I have lost weight. Oh my god, I've lost weight. But the week before that, I was 9 stone 4.2. But that's not the point, I'm still annoyed at myself. I'm annoyed at myself because, okay, it makes me feel slightly a little bit different, but I'm still annoyed at myself. I'll explain why now. Because on the Saturday, Sunday, I said that basically I didn't meal prep the correct way for my weekend work, because I was doing 8 till 10 PM and I've only brought a certain select amount of food with me, and that was like 1,700 calories instead of 1,500, and my PT was like, just eat the calories, and it was the same on Sunday, so that's 2 days off track. And then on Tuesday I found out that I had completely put my fitness pound to the wrong day, and it sort of gave me a false sense of that was my calories for the day. So on Tuesday I actually went over, when I moved everything back round, I went over 340 something calories. So let me tell you exact amount. Calculator, 359, not 340. So 359 calories I was over on Tuesday. The rest of the week, absolutely fine. I was on plan. Like yesterday I had 1,500 calories and I was absolutely starving this morning, and I still am. Like, it's gone down, you know when you're hungry and then it goes down. So that's because I had like bagel, protein oats, yogurt, and then a salad. So yeah, it's been quite intense. Like, don't get me wrong, I was really full at the time, but waking up really hungry is not a delightful thing to do. So yeah, I'm annoyed at myself. I'll see what my PT says. I do have, you know, the rest of July and August to hit my first milestone. My first milestone is my birthday. I'm going to be 28 at the end of August. So that's going to be really exciting. I'm already planning what to do. I just want a nice simple birthday. I just want a nice like little cake, like a small cake, right? My mindset's changed so much with fitness that I want a small cake that just says 28 on it, you know, glam, and then I'll give it to someone else. So like, I'll give it to my family, etc. I don't want a cake for me. I want my protein oats. I just want a fat bowl. Do you know what I want for my birthday? Double protein oats. That is what I want for my birthday, because I could live off protein oats. It's my favourite thing in the world. So I'm going to have that for breakfast this morning, if you haven't already guessed. So I'm just planning my birthday slightly. I need to get some nice like outfits. Not really doing anything special. Probably just go out for like a meal that I can plan somehow. I'll just have to plan it in my carries maybe. So yeah, that is all for the check-in. Did my measurements, recorded my sleep, etc. I have taken some tablets for my stomach, but I just think I must have taken it too late or something, because it hasn't come through yet. It's so TMI. So yeah, I'm going to have my multivitamins and my porridge this morning, and we're doing glutes too. Then over the weekend I'm going to be doing abs again on either Saturday or Sunday, and doing my cardio session. So I might, it's up to me how I feel today. I might either do cardio today or do it Saturday or Sunday. overall, you know, I did some poses with my PT, which was quite cool. I'm not really posing now, but oats, I'm gonna have my oats. Guess who's a little bit lighter? Yep, I said it. This is just what you wanted to hear, isn't it? That I am a little bit lighter. I've weighed myself again, if we know what that's concluded to, and I'm now 9 stone 4, which is great news. So hopefully my PT will see that adjustment on like the second submit, because you get a daily submit thing. So I've just taken my multivitamins with my lovely autumnal glass, which I got from the range. I absolutely love it. Last night I ran out of yarn. I ran out of the strawberry yarn, so I'm gonna have to go get some more yarn at some point, but the range near me doesn't stock the yarn I want, so I'm even gonna have a look online or in store. But at the same breath, I've got loads of other yarn to do, other bits. I've actually got my first like piece that I've been requested to do. I've been requested to do a Hello Kitty. It's for like a memorial type of thing, so I'm more than happy to do that. Like, I don't really charge anything at the minute because I'm just learning, so it's one of those. I don't know, I just feel like, because it's such a sentimental thing, like, you know, someone's just asked me to do it, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to have my oats now, which is beautiful. I can't wait to have those because it's my favourite meal of the day. And then we're going to do glutes too, and this is why I get confused whether to do cardio or not on training days, because I get more calories today. So when I'm having less calories on a non-training day and I'm doing cardio, I'm in a significant deficit, so it's like a lot and you're so hungry. And what I meant by the weekend being the fact that I didn't prep the right calories is because I didn't log it all on MyFitnessPal whilst I was prepping the meal prep. I just sort of went off the plan and just packed meals. So when I was at work, I had to figure out the calories whilst I was there. Obviously I just remembered all the measurements and I was like, oh no, so I can either eat this meal or not. And then that's when I reached out to my PT and she was like, just eat the calories, you brought it with you. And so yeah, but we're back down to 9 stone 4, so it's looking pretty good. After all that moaning, I'm fine now. So I'm gonna have my massive oats as a reward. So I'm in the car. It's another hot day today. It says on my watch 22, but it does not feel like 22. It's so musky. So I'm currently in the process of messaging someone to do an outside tap for me. And he said an outside tap would normally be around £120 plus parts. So I want to get it booked in because it is a pain having to fill up that water bucket and having to go out, and then you don't even get time to do the grass, because by the time I'm doing the grass it would have just been like 20 rounds. So I'm gonna message. Right, that's sorted. Aircon's going on because I'm sweating. I don't know if I've told anyone, but I know I've got a Nissan Juke right now, but my dream car, I really want like a nice Porsche, and I'm unsure, like every time I see a Porsche I want like a 4x4 Porsche, like a big Porsche, but then I'm like I'd also quite like, you know, a sleek Porsche where it's like a 2 or 4 seater, you know, it's like a bit more slimline. I need to honestly research this so I can manifest it properly, but I'm unsure on what colour. I really like the beige. If I was going for like a 2-seat speeder type of model, it'd be like a nice beige colour. And then if I was going for like a 4x4 type, I think I would go black. I think I would go black. But then the other side of me is like, I really want a nice like Range Rover, you know, a Range Rover. It's like a 4x4 Range Rover, and it has like the little box on the side. It's like, I don't know what it's called. I need to discover what the names of these things are, and then I've already got things on my Pinterest vision board, but yeah, I need to like know exactly what the brand is, the make, the model, etc., so I can be like, yes, that's what I want. When I see it, I'm like, yeah, that's the one that I want, with a big box on the side, and that will be like my Range Rover, black Range Rover. Yes, I'm being delusional, but you got to be delusional to manifest these things. So that's going to be like my everyday Range Rover black, yes, go to the gym in that. And then my Porsche, my speedy Porsche, will be for like, you know, nice little outings with the girls, or that's the vision. And then I really want a business. This is the problem with me, I keep chop and changing what business is going to be. So until I like hold something like physically in one space, then I'll know what the business is, but I just keep chopping and changing it. So yeah, I have a lot of big inspo for 30, because I'm 28 at the end of August, like I said. But bearing in mind I've said that, I was going to say something. I've reapplied for my student finance. So I've reapplied for my student finance for September. That'll be my second part of year one. How depressing that when you do stuff part-time with Open University or any university, it's going to take you twice as many years. So this will technically still be my first year of university when I start in September. Yes, I'm still waiting my results. I should get my results next week for my first half year. That sounds so depressing, doesn't it? So I'm really looking forward to my results and seeing how I got on for the first of the half year. But yeah, I really find it interesting. I'm just one of those people that I just love knowledge, and I love like just learning about psychology. Obviously it's what I do as for work. I'm a support worker, and I also love learning my French at night. I'm just on my Duolingo every night, like. And look what I just parked next to. Like, it's not the exact one that I was after, but it's sort of like a similar vibe. It's a Defender, Land Rover Defender. Manifesting. Home after my gym session. I had a really good session, but it was so hot, so I'm deciding to do cardio at the weekend instead. I just feel like Bulgarians just get to me so much. I had my check-in with my coach, which she said I'm very self-critical. I've done really well this week considering, and I've lost that 1 kg, so stop being so self-critical. Anyway, I've done my meal prep, which I'm super proud with, and I'm going to go through with you this time just so I'm sure that is correct, because if I have another day where it's not correct on MyFitnessPal, I'm gonna have to find a new app. That's it. So this is kind of like an overview of what I've had today for breakfast as well, because I've got to prep breakfast for tomorrow. So going through this breakfast, 428 calories. We've got 2 scoops of Applied Nutrition, which is a protein powder, chia seeds, Scottish porridge oats, 40 grams, and raspberries. Dark chocolate, that was 16 grams, 94 calories. So overall, breakfast comes to 428. So that is correct, and that's for tomorrow. But I had the same thing for today. Lunch for today, 502 calories. We have 1 tuna steak, VT sticky rice, frozen peas, and light mayo. So this is this meal here. That is 502 calories. Dinner, we have frozen salmon wild fillet. I've been told I need to use fresh salmon now, but we'll see where we go. We've got 200 grams of potatoes, peas, and mayonnaise. We've got 30 grams of mayonnaise in there and 15 grams of mayonnaise in there, just so it fit in my calories. It looks like a lot of peas in there, so I'm not sure. I swear I weighed it out at the time. Then, because they were in the fridge, we've got snacks. We've got a bagel, and we've got 10 grams of peanut butter on that bagel, and a bagel thin. So that comes to 193. That one. Then we've got INSTA fat-free protein yogurt. We've got half a pot of that with granola, and then I've got my berries on top. Good point, I haven't added my berries, so this is why I wanted to do it. So how many berries are on there? raspberries. But there isn't 100 grams on there, I know that. Probably half of that. Let's put half. Oh, so that's 17 calories, so it's not the end of the world. So that leaves me on 1,844 calories for a training day. I'm meant to be on 1,802. Oh, just opening up TikTok. Love that for me. 1,802, 149 grams of protein, 204 carbs, fat 37. So fats, we are over our fats. Protein, we are 9 grams under. Carbs, we are actually only 3 grams under. But yes, that is, whew, it's so hot now, but that is the meal prep. So breakfast for tomorrow and the rest is for me today, which I absolutely love that for me. So because it's 1:39 now, I do have a good amount of time to get some steps in before I have to start work at 3. Because I'm only on 2,500 steps, I can get a good amount of steps in before work, and then hopefully I'll do some steps whilst at work. I've accidentally left my watch on. I didn't end it whilst I was in the gym, so now it looks like I've been at the gym for 2 hours, when I actually haven't. I was there for like 56 minutes, something like that. So plans are, I'm gonna have my bagel, and if I have time I'm gonna have my yogurt. Then I'm gonna put all this in the fridge, do my steps on my indoor treadmill, and hopefully have a solid weekend. This weekend is gonna be non-training days because I'm just doing cardio. However, I don't start till 3 p.m. tomorrow. So when I finish at, well, I finish at 8 in the morning tomorrow, but then I start again at 3. But I'm gonna go to the gym, do my cardio there, and then I'll come home, prep for my 3:10. I'm actually doing a waking night, which is completely out of the blue. So I do need to prep for that. So I'll just need to take my, same again, like, but it is a little bit different. But I'll need to take my dinner and my breakfast, just so I can have my breakfast before I do what I want with myself before Sunday. Sunday I'm starting at 5 just because if I am doing a fully waking night, then they've given me a later start date. But I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for sticking around with me this week. It's definitely been like up and down with my emotions and like being really self-critical, which I'm working on. I'm looking forward to an on-plan week. I've just got to double check this MyFitnessPal like this, like with a magnifying scope. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm feeling really good. I've just completely changed my mindset in the results for today, and obviously I do have a bit of stomach problems going on at the minute, so it's completely not my fault. But what is my fault is double checking on MyFitnessPal. So I will see you all again next week on Monday, so I'll let you know how my weekend goes because I need to edit this. Thank you so much for sticking around. I know I've been up, down, up, down. I'm really less self-critical and more, you got this. She is locked in and I'm loving it. I am, and I'm just really looking forward to seeing how this goes. I think the pressure's just coming on because it's going to be my birthday in like a month's time. But it is what it is. Please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. Enjoy your weekends. Let me know what you're getting up to, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.